when you're fighting this guy, DC, you know as well as anyone, it makes for a suffocating night at the office. Here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov, putting his status as one of the best fighters on the planet on the line yet again tonight.
He does it every time he steps foot in the octagon. When they say it's suffocating, they talk about the strength of Khabib. Even our teammates say it does not feel like you're going with a lightweight. You feel like you're fighting a light heavyweight. And what do you expect from a guy that spent his childhood wrestling with bears? He is so strong, he's so physical, and the hard work and the intensity of which he trains with only shows when he steps foot in the octagon. One of the most skilled guys the UFC has ever seen. We always talk about the wrestling and the grappling and the sambo, but don't sleep on Khabib Nurmagomedov's striking.
And we saw shades of that in the McGregor fight. Javier Mendez says at times he likes to go southpaw in training. He can't hold me.
He can't hold me. It's okay. It's okay. You can't win them all, Khabib.
So tonight we get another look at the decorated lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. This is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Such a nuanced game on the ground. Outstanding striker as well, and puts his belt on the line yet again tonight.
Yeah, you know, Johnny, puts his belt on the line. This guy does everything so well. He's so well-rounded, he's so skilled, he's so gifted, and he is so confident in his ability to go and get you. It's that simple. I'm gonna get you. I'll get my hands locked, I'll throw you to the ground, and I will make you engage with me on my terms. That has allowed him to become the champion, and tonight, he has even more of an advantage because there's the boy, Hasbullah.
Hasbullah entrenched in the corner of Islam Makhachev, and we'll probably have a photo shoot later if fans are interested to see how it goes for Makhachev tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, file this under a matchup you thought you would never see. Your former AKA teammates, Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov. It's a fascinating matchup, and tonight we will finally find out which of these two men is really better in mixed martial arts.
You know, the fact that people talk about it so much tells you how good and interesting a matchup is. You have Islam Makhachev, who is a better striker than Khabib Nurmagomedov, but then you have Khabib, who is just an absolute dog. He's gonna press forward. You may hit him, he will not take a step back. This matchup is so fun to watch. I've experienced it before. Luckily, you guys get to do that tonight. It's gonna be fun. He passes to half guard.
All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them full guard. Got to be careful here. Referee help here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Might be a submission attempt.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Oh, looks like to me. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Big ground and pound.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye for that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He will take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Islam Makhachev. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done.
Good work, guys.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Can't get a good awareness by the defensive fighter. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity, no attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Now lands a kick to the body. Oh, setting up the left hook. Oh, that's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly. And it hurt his opponent very bad.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Islam Makhachev ground and pound from half guard.
He's got to start throwing down.
He's having his way with him here. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Khabib's in half guard now. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Nice positional control here.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can smell the B-positive blood type from here.
Yeah, he's bleeding quite a bit right now, and the blood's going into the eye. He needed to address this early. Now he's about to have to go into survival mode.
Nurmagomedov's able to transition back to side control now.
He's in the mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Nurmagomedov's trying for a submission here. Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
He's got to fight with his hands down.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Final seconds of the round. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, take a seat. All right, no big deal. You got a little cut. It's not going to affect us at all. Do not worry about it. I need you to take a deep breath, get out there, and get cut.
All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take nice judo toss for him there.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Makhachev's back in side control. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
So wisely, he continues to attack.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
All right, working for the submission now. Back and forth we go.
Back and forth. These guys are fighting.
You gotta be kidding me. He's out. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. Nice defense.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes from the books.
All right, take a seat, bud. Come on, let's get this together now, all right? You've been here before, and you're going to overcome this. You're down right now, but I need you to work hard.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. To the body and it lands. Throwing that jab, no good. Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by Islam Makhachev.
Phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
Makhachev's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking... Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, this could be over soon. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land in the top position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Islam Makhachev going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
That was a slick transition.
Makhachev's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are.
Makhachev's in half guard.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. And another strike from the top lands for him.
10 seconds remaining here in round 4. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Khabib's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Islam Makhachev.
Real nice body kick lands.
Pretty good jab there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, beautiful straight left hand. Entering it on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position. He passes the half.
Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face. He's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see the doctor coming into the ring, looking at the cut and saying, I've seen enough.
All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions, go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of... Oh, yeah, he's got him. It's tight. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position. He's got to be careful here.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it up. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Nurmagomedov. Makhachev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes.
Boom! Body kick right there, landed perfect.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Islam Makhachev.
Wow, so there he is, your winner by the narrowest of margins. Only 3 scorecards in the world matter. 2 of them thought he would.
I mean, you could tell that he wasn't sure he had got enough done to win the fight. He gets the decision. It was a very close fight, and it's well earned.